more we fine tune our sense of self, our inner knowing, our intuition, the more we start to notice synchronicities, similar conversations arising simultaneously with different interactions. And just as the 100th monkey effect, which is a proven scientific study, shows that once it reaches a certain threshold, 100, which isn't many really, it has a ripple effect. And these ideas and moves towards a behavior or way of being can arise simultaneously in different parts of the world without these humans or monkeys ever having have met, which is magical. And the more you tune into this, the more you realize that it is the case, and the more interesting it becomes. This is how we become untriggable from all the words and spelling that is going on in our apparent external worlds. We have to do it, but we have to spend some time with it. And the more you sit with yourself, even if it's just a few minutes a day, the more you start to notice how many distractions there are, both apparently outside and inside. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So don't be disheartened when you notice all of this in the beginning. That's a good sign. It means you're starting to separate the difference between your conscious activity and your unconscious patterns and behaviors. And then from there, we can start to reside more in our natural state of being, which has nothing to do with any of these distractions in the mind. It's a presence. It's a connection to everything and everyone. It's very subtle, but it's also very powerful. So, right now, if you can, sit quietly, breathe a few times into the belly to come out of the mind. And if you can't, if the mind's too busy, then leave it and come back to this another time. But if you're able to, put your attention on the breath. Breathe in and out of the belly a few times. Then notice the tingling sensation in a body part, like your foot or your bum on the seat. Focus on that for a few more breaths. And then see if you can feel the energy, vibration outside the body. See if you can tell, if you don't think about it, where your body ends and the world begins. This is a very calming, very helpful practice. You can do any time. And if you are trying to make an important decision, it's always very helpful to get into this state first, because then it's clearer what feels right and what feels expansive, rather than the busy, worrying thoughts. And you can just stay there for as long as you can, even if it's just 30 seconds, a minute, because that the seed will be sown and yourself will remember itself, so that next time you can do it for a little bit longer, and then it starts to be a really joyful place to be. And from there, you can watch the magic unfold. So try it. Let me know how it goes.